Hey everyone, I need to get this out to you right away. There is a major gas shortage and diesel shortage that is forming in the Midwest. A major oil refinery, BP oil refinery in Whiting, Indiana, the 6th largest oil refinery in the United States, has now been shut down. And there are states of emergency starting to be declared in some of those areas, trying to get gas and diesel into those areas. So if you need to top up, you need to do that right now. As soon as you watch this video, you might need to hop in your vehicle and go get gas or diesel now. I'm going to give you a little more information here, so if you want to watch the video through the end, I'll make it quick. But let's go here. The Department of Transportation has declared a regional emergency for Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. All truck drivers in those areas are no longer limited by the amount of hours they can drive in order to deliver fuel. So that is supposed to be able to allow them to truck in more gasoline. That tells you kind of where we are with this. So the BP oil refinery in Whiting, Indiana had an electrical fire that took out the power generators and the cooling systems for the whole plant. So they've had to shut down the whole plant. Again, like I said, the 6th largest refinery in the entire United States, and it is right in the heart of the Midwest. This is the worst possible time for this, of course. We'll get into that in just a moment. Michigan has now declared a state of emergency for the state as well, to facilitate gas getting to the pumps as well, but that also is going to have some legal impacts for pricing, I believe. So this is kind of breaking now, so you might still be able to get to the pumps before the prices get jacked up through the roof. And those prices in some places may be limited due to the states of emergencies that have been declared. This facility mostly processes Canadian oil sands oil coming down from Canada, and so there is no word yet. I've tried research to find out if propane is going to be affected. I do not know the answer to that yet. So in those areas, you might want to check to see if all your propane tanks are topped up. If not, top those up. Definitely diesel, definitely gasoline. This is harvest time in the Midwest, folks. And so there's going to be a lot of farmers out there that are not going to be able to access diesel for their tractors right in the middle of harvest season. Hopefully, most of these farms have their own fuel farms. Hopefully they have enough diesel on hand to get through harvest themselves. If they're planning on tanking up on that, hopefully they're going to be able to do that before they need to pull in the harvest. But that means that there's also potential for second order effects here. Food shortages, right? Trucks cannot get enough diesel. That's going to really mess up the logistical systems in the Midwest. So if you have packages going through there, that's going to impact that. Also, if you are living in those areas and the trucks can't get there to deliver food, your stores may run out relatively quickly, or if it even incites a panic. If people see gas stations running out of gas, are they going to go to the store and start grabbing milk and bread like they do for a snowstorm? That's very possible. So if you need food, you might want to go to the stores now to stock up while you're out getting gas. I know it's Sunday morning, so try to do that before you go to church or right after you go to church, whatever you need to do. It may take a little bit for people to start realizing what's going on out there who aren't paying attention to the news, which a lot of people aren't. If you're living in some of the border areas like I am, I'm in western Pennsylvania, so I'm not in those states exactly. Once again, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin are where the states of emergency are declared. But if you're in some of those border areas, they may be trucking gasoline from your area over to those areas in order to get it there. So they may start depleting gasoline and diesel supplies in your area. They may start trucking food from your area over to those areas. They may tap your distribution warehouses to support what may be going on over there. Is this going to have any impact on electrical generation? No word on that yet. It does not appear that they produce any kind of anything that's used directly in electricity generation, but I don't know that for sure. So it's possible that some of the byproducts from the oil refinery process are used for electricity generation, but since those states are hooked into the Eastern Interconnect, I don't believe there's going to be any issues with electrical supply, so I don't think that's a problem, but there's always a chance, right? So that's the word that I have out there. If any of you have more information because you're working for one of those companies or you're starting to get notices from a corporate office or something like that, please do let us know in the comments below, or if you want to email me directly at poplarpreparedness@gmail.com if you have inside information on the shortages, or if you're hearing from your corporate offices about what to do for those shortages, how you're going to ration fuel, how you're going to ration things, or how they're going to shake up delivery schedules. Please do send that information in. All right, folks, if you like this video and you have time to watch another one and you don't need to get out and go get gas right now, check out this video right here. Otherwise, I will see you later. Steve Poplar out.